Let's see here. Hope your night's going well, Fro. Okay. How's that? Better balance? Okay. We'll roll with that and see how bad it is. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I get to pick all 4 of my jobs? Fantastic. Well, we have to go with White Mage. Oh god, I have to pick all the names as well. Your in-laws are visiting. You're cooking. Nice. How do I get out of this? I see. Oh, I see. Oh, your in-laws are the ones cooking. That's pretty funny, actually. They come over and then they're the ones cooking. Nice. Okay, let's see what else we want in here. I've never played this game, so I don't know what each of the classes does, but figure we'll go with either fighter or black belt. Why don't we go with black belt? Where is Gunbreaker? They didn't think of it yet. And then we gotta go with Red Mage here. This one's me, the self-insert. But... actually, when did they introduce Gunbreaker? It would have been FF8 first, right? With Squall? The king is looking for the Light Warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you? Good question. You don't know? Fair. I think it was FF8, and like that's part of why I want to do this too. I want to see when all the jobs were introduced. When, how. Okay, we can't get we can't get around. 400 years ago, the treasury was locked by the Mystic Key. Our ancestors gave the key to the Prince of Elfland for safekeeping. Elfland. I love it. I see, so both of these are the treasury. And we need a key. I see. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if FF8 was the first one with gunblades. Squall and Lightning are like the 2 primary gunbladey characters. Squall came first, obviously. What have you got to say? Same as the other guy. Hello. Light Warriors, just as in Lucan's prophecy. Garland has kidnapped the princess. Please help her. You're partial to FF8? Fair enough. I think it's got the best OST of the OSTs I've listened to, but I don't know about the best game. Reports say that Garland holds a princess in a temple to the northwest. Okay, so we're aiming to go northwest. Nothing here. Alright, let's go explore them. See what we can find to the northwest. Can we explore these houses? We sure can. An area. The Dream City. This is Arleon, the dancer. Incredible. We have 400 gil. Looks like it's just a bunch of shops. I don't really have use for any of this right now. I can tell what the other ones are. Oh, that's just a clinic, I see. My home is Bravoka, a beautiful port city far east of here. So, one of the things I've always kind of wondered about, how many people are like, they think their favorite FF is the first one they started with. I imagine a pretty high number. Skill Provoke came from that guy's name? Incredible. Oh, I see, okay. Very good. Oh, this is going swimmingly already, I can tell. Okay, so I'm definitely missing something here. I'm gonna back out and I'm gonna go explore the shops again and see if there's like buyable magic or something. Because there's definitely something going on here that I didn't grasp immediately. That's how you felt when you first booted it up? I mean, this is probably a game where you need the manual open. I remember doing that for another NES game recently. I just had the manual open and just referenced it because that's how some of these older games expect you to play. Okay. So let's inspect our weapons first. Nobody has a weapon. So that's part of the problem. But also... there we go. Yep, okay. You just gave up? Damn! Yo, we could learn Slip. Let's go. We could also learn Lit. There we go, okay. So we're gonna buy a few items here. That was 10 years ago? I mean, you don't have to go back and play every single game, right? Like, sometimes they just don't make sense. Okay, so now we've done that. That's great. Don't forget, if you leave your game, hold reset while you turn power off. I think the earliest game I've played in this series is 3. But that was also the DS, like, 3D remake version. So, it was a bit different. This version, I'm playing the NES version, but I'm open to other ones, too, for the other games. Kinda just depends on what people watching want. Okay, now we should be able to actually do some damage here. There we go, yeah. There we go. That's all we needed, we just needed some equipment. Oh, very good. Oh, very good. This is a great start. So we can tell already that some weapon types matter. And some magic types matter. Because whatever we did there didn't work. Hey Swish, how's it going? I should make a team of 4 black mages? I mean, we could. I feel like having a balanced party for my first playthrough ever is probably a decent idea. I don't know enough about... I know enough to know that I'm not doing anything in this particular combat, but I don't know enough about the game to know what I can get away with and what I can't get away with for... doing an all-black mage playthrough. Oh, the black belt can do damage, he just hasn't been doing damage. I see. I see. Does it depend on where they are in, like, the position? Oh, no, it isn't. Just about farming up more? Probably. This is probably one of those games where you have to be a little willing to grind up. Anything over here? I'd be curious to know how many people have actually, like, beaten FF1. Okay, well there's Garland and the Princess. Hello. Heckin' Garland. Oh, he slaps. I don't think that would work. I probably need like a raise or a phoenix down or something. Slain. The variance on damage rolls is pretty big. Okay, we finally lived a hit. I figured the balance with this game is we're just gonna have to do a lot of like running around and poking around. See what people say, try and follow the game's internal logic. Yo, terminated, let's go! Now here's a question. Does everyone in the party get experience even though they're dead? It looks like no. They have to be alive. There's definitely some level grinding. Well, we're playing on emulator, so I can level grind if I really want to. Or if I really feel a need to. Is that bat following me? I can't tell. 3 black mage and 1 white mage comp. Fair. I'm not opposed to grinding. It's one of those things in games where it really depends on the game itself. Some games I just want to power through the story. Some I don't mind just aimlessly wandering around and just grinding stuff. This game is definitely one of those games where I'm probably just going to be roaming around aimlessly and just gain experience because of it. And that's okay. But games later on in the series, like, I know to pick on Fro's favorite game, FF8, that game literally, levels don't matter. Why is half of my team dead? Because I walked into Garland without any defensive equipment. So he one-shot them. Alright, now everyone's alive. What have we got here? Tent seems good. We'll probably be having to come back to these towns a decent amount. Let's put this on the more frail members for now. Oh, I see. They can only equip certain equipment. I see. Well, I probably should have figured that out before I bought everyone's stuff, but that's okay. We make mistakes, we learn from them. So I guess I just got lucky with knowing what sort of equipment people would want, like, offensively, but defensively, I got it wrong. Let's see here. Oh, they just tell you whether you can learn it or not? I see. Cool. Well, that'll definitely help for later. What's this person in the corner doing? Who are you? Lucon left this town to join his colleagues at Crescent Lake. What a nerd. Okay, but now that we're healed up, and we've defeated Garland, we can go back and rescue the princess. Probably. Monsters strike first? Jerks. Let's see here, where the... okay. While we're going through the motions of combat, I'm playing the NES version of this on emulator. My initial thought, so I'm playing through every single mainline game in order. We're starting at FF1, next game will be FF2, then 3, and so on. I'm open to playing games that aren't like the original version released in North America. And to help decide which option I'm gonna play, I put in a couple channel point redemptions. So you can use your channel points to vote for which version of the game coming up I'll play. For FF2, we've got the Pixel Remaster, or as far as I could tell, the GBA version was the earliest one. I mean, if it ends up being the DS version of that's what people want to see. But I am open. I'm open to possibilities, and I'm open to making sure that we have possibilities open to keep things more in line with what y'all want to see. I know for FF3 and 4, I played the DS version. I heard FF4 was actually harder on the DS version. I don't remember what it was that made it harder, but it was supposedly just like a harder experience in general. Which checks out, because I never finished it. I got all the way to the final dungeon, I'm pretty sure, and I just never finished. Yeah. Back then I was okay with not finishing. Now, less so. Yeah. Fair. When Cecil redeems himself. That was a pretty sick part of the game, honestly. They're long. They're long games. I don't blame you for not finishing any of them. Like, I was looking at some of the estimates for some of the later ones, and they get very long. There's a reason the series pivoted away from the direction of, like, 12. Because those games are absurd in length, and people just don't really have that time anymore. Or if they do, you need it to be a very engaging experience. And it's hard to keep that level of engagement up for people. That'll do it. There are some games where I can do the side quests in, and we might dick around with the side quests as we stumble into them. But there are some games where just, like, they're not rewarding. I was watching someone play FF8 recently, and they were doing content I literally had never seen in my life. Never knew about it. And the only way you'd ever know about it is if you went and looked it up. So... main thing I'll be looking up for these is, like, if I get hard stuck, I might look up a guide. Oh, you were doing the hot and cold stuff. Okay, yeah. That was one of the games that I remember playing around with a bit of, but I never saw it through fully. FF9, I did beat. It was the first FF game I ever played. And I did beat it. That I do remember. Alright, Garland, are you back? No. So, here are the Light Warriors. Thank you. This loot has been passed down from queen to princess for 2,000 years. Garland stole it when he kidnapped me. Please accept it as my gift. It might just come in handy. Thank you for saving the princess. To aid your quest, I ordered a bridge built to the continent. Go now and make the orbs shine again. Oh, that part, yeah. Well, actually... that part... FF7 is a weird one, I'll say that. FF7's got a lot of weirdness to it. It's a fun game. But it's actually one of those games, like, I've watched people play it, but I've never actually finished it myself. Okay, do I have enough gold for... I don't have enough gold for another cure or anything. We're just gonna go. FF7 and FF8 I both stopped halfway through. I have this bad habit with some of the older games of like starting them and then stopping them right before the final dungeon or like 60% of the way through. Yo, 24 minutes in and the journey begins? Let's go! Only darkness now. Programmed by Nasir. Just one man. Production of the Square 18. Oh no, it's Ogre. Oof! There's definitely some sort of speed stat here. I just need to stare at the characters to actually figure out what it is. Nice miss. I feel like we're probably gonna be, not necessarily in this combat, but we're probably gonna be in this area a bit, getting levels, because our characters can't keep getting one shot. That feels bad. We need Dedge to not be Dedge. It's too bad about the low accuracy. I don't think I have anything here, right? Nothing. There's just nothing. There we go, we got it. How much experience do we get? Oh, that's the same amount as we got from Garland. Nice. Oh, we get a lot of HP from that, because White Mage's experience was like... or health, rather, was like top 30. Now it can take a couple of hits. Okay, and the cures are fully gone now. What resets that? Because there was definitely a point where I had one cure, and then it went back up to 2, so something reset it. I presume it was the inn. I'm also just noticing that they're using the word gold and not gil. I wonder when they made that switch. Yeah, he's dead again. He got one shot. He's aptly named, at least. Okay, please tell me that he can use wooden. Please tell me he can use wooden. Oh, I believe you. No. Can anyone use this? Okay. Works for me. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I might have to do similar too, because he's getting literally one-shot by the ogre, so I might need to make sure he at least gets level 2 before we continue. Okay, so now if I look at my magic, White Mage has 3 cures again. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Can you learn anything here? Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. So when you learn it, it's just like permanently there. Okay. That's gonna be another thing we have to grind out, just so that we have room to play around with all the spells. Yo, it's Imp King. Ineffective. We're gonna be seeing that one a lot. This definitely seems like the sort of thing, though, where I'll want to save my magic for bigger encounters like that ogre we ran into. Also, the difference between the damage that, like, Red Mage is taking versus the damage that Black Mage is taking is staggering. At least this battle theme is sick. XP up 7, gold 30. Slowly getting more gold. Okay, so if we go up this way, is there anything? Just a forest. Oh, there's a lot of wolves. Chance to strike first, chance to run first, you mean? Anything over this way? Big forest. I see. We might have to fight these. Actually, can you do anything? I see. Nice. Got him. Yeah, we hitting them with the sled. God, it's such a slow animation. Oh no. What have I done? Ineffective. Very good. We're killing the Great Wolf first. Grey Wolf? It's more of a blue wolf. You get to go again, yay! Well, that definitely seemed to help, so I'm down to just do it again. As long as that took. Actually, while this is taking a century, hold on, I'm curious. I'll be back in a second while I get more water. I want to see if I can get more water before this finishes up. Oh no, it's still in the middle of sleeping. Oh no. I'm about to take something. It takes so long. Nice, got him. Ineffective. Oh! I finally understand why the attacks are ineffective and why this is taking a billion years. Okay. Okay, I understand now. It's not moving my active target to the next thing. That's what's happening. I'm attacking an empty slot every time. That's what's happening. That makes so much more sense. That's the difference between ineffective and missed. Okay, I understand now. So the trick is to spread out all of your attacks, based off whether or not you think you're going to actually kill something. Okay, this is going to go a lot faster now. Sometimes you just gotta play around with things a bit to, like, really understand it. Yo, Dedge almost died again. I just want to point that out. Yo, he's level 3 now? Oh no, never mind, that's a black belt. Good encounter though. This is a good encounter for the lore. We understand now, and that's the important part. Now, let's heal our good friend Dedge. Is that a half HP thing? No, it seems to just be doing like 20 or 25. Yeah, my white mage and my black mage only... They were both dead when I walked into Garland, or when I walked out of Garland. They didn't get experience from him. So. The black belt and the red mage both lived that encounter. And I think if there weren't a couple fortunate misses, we probably would have game overed on Garland. What level were you when you walked through here? Like 5? Genuinely curious, because this might also be a sort of thing where I'm walking into the wrong area. And I won't know until I'm dead. Probably. Oh. The first cave? But I haven't found a cave yet. Where could that be? Maybe I need to go up instead of right. Oh, this iguana is kicking my ass. I'm not sure. I think that's FF2. My vague memory says this... I feel like this is the sort of NES game where if you game over, it's a game over, full stop. I think FF2 would be the one where if you... Oh! I'm reading what you're saying. Never mind, sorry. Some games do that? I don't know that this one does that. Some games definitely do that, though. Oh, 10 doesn't even full recover your HP. It probably recovered now. Let's see. Nope. Nope. I also just realized I'm attacking the same wolf repeatedly. But no, it didn't seem to recover my mana for level 1 spells. Okay, cool, you can go up as well as down. So far, the only way I know of to recover mana is via inn. I imagine there's probably some sort of item or items that lets you do it later. But right now, the only way I found in-game is to do it via inn. There we go, easy combat. Nice level. Okay, so this is a river. I love how the background changes depending on which actual part of the area you're fighting the encounter in. Cool. So if we keep going up here, there's a cave. Ogres and creeps, huh? Well, Detch doesn't have much to go off of. I'm get away from these creeps. Close call. Anything in here? Nothing here. Where's my crystal? I can't say anything without it. Who stole my crystal? And the treasure box you found pure. The treasure box is empty. And a heal. And a heal. For the broomstock. Just Liz, be push up. A magic spell? Push B select. Oh! I understand! Neat! That's a neat little magic spell. That took me a second, I won't lie. But let's go ahead and use a couple items here. Okay, that heals about 30. And pure is an antidote. Cool. We're learning. Doing some of that learning here. Got him. Just a hat in the woods. Okay. So we explored that side. What even are these things supposed to be? HP sponges. I see. I see. I feel under-equipped for this. How much gold do we have? 214, not much. I'm gonna keep moving forward, see what we can find. My main goal here is to find some sort of town, not a mad pony. Well, we can see how tough it is. Doesn't seem that tough compared to the creep. Nice. Got him. Just target the red mage or the black belt, please. And Murguchi. That's fine, see? Perfectly fine. Perfect. Any levels? Nice. Big level 3. Big luck up. Nothing down this way yet. In the interest of scouting around and finding a town, I'm gonna try and conserve my HP and just get out of these encounters ASAP. And once we find the next hub, that's when I'll start actually fighting stuff again. Because now we have a feel for this side of the map. Anything up here? Just an ogre. Could be something this way. Nothing. Chance to strike first? Don't mind if I do. Oh, there we go. There's the other town. Next. Excellent. Oh, that's not good. Well, let's see how much health this has. The town's literally right there. Oh, that's not good. I am reconsidering our course of action. Goodbye, Dedge. The Black Mage is once again dead. Unfortunate. Alright, what we got? This is a new town. What could this place be? Hello, sir. What is this? Help! Good talk. This town has been invaded by pirates. Oh no! How unfortunate. Okay, so that's white magic. I'm looking for an inn. Once we find the inn, then we know we're safe. Till then, everything is precarious. Ah! Found it. Let's actually scout out this equipment shop before we do anything else. See if we can get some more sturdy equipment, and if so, how much does it cost? Hey look, it's a pirate! I am BK, the pirate, and surprised I am that you scurvy dogs have the nerve to face me. Mates, get those oh no! Oh, that's a lot of pirates. That's a lot of pirates! In Before Sleep works on none of them, and we're sitting here watching the animation for like 5 years. We also know that 20-ish damage deals with 1, so that's good. Ineffective. Alright, everyone grab a drink. Get up, use the washroom. We're putting everything asleep. See you all in about 10 minutes. I guess while we're waiting for this to actually happen, good chance to talk about the rest of the marathon. I'm not finishing all this in a single day. That would be absolute insanity. Especially given I've never played this before. So, general plan for this marathon, I'm going to be playing the games in order. Again, I'm open to which version that we do for each game. We'll vote on it with channel points. I'll find whichever versions I can run and then we'll go from there. But the schedule for actually running these games in order is I'm going to be running Wednesday about this time, so 6 BDT start. And on Saturday, I'll be doing from 4 BDT. Both days we'll try to run until about 10. So, Wednesdays I'll be trying for 4-hour sessions, and Saturdays will be 6 hours. I will be doing that for the first little bit, the first couple weeks. I'll reevaluate in the new year after we've beaten a couple games and I get a feel for how fast we're clearing these games. But my goal is to beat all of the mainline games that aren't MMOs. My goal is to beat all the mainline games before the next Final Fantasy XIV expansion. So depending on when that comes, we might need to add it in more days. Or, if I game out of my absolute mind, and we have time left over at the end of the marathon, I might look at some side games. We'll see. But either way, I'll be trying to publish my playthroughs to YouTube after the fact. Honestly, a lot of this is just like, I really want to give people a chance to see what the games look like. I want to give myself a chance to see what the games look like, and I just want to hear what people think of Final Fantasy, whether it's the one I'm playing or a different one. That's kind of the fun of it, right? So. I'll just take it one day at a time and see what happens, but right now we're planning about 10 hours a week to try and get through all the games in roughly 8 months. Nothing here. Okay, you got me. Take my ship. Thanks! I won't be any more bother, I promise. The elves live across the sea. Matea's herb is the only thing that will wake their prince. Okay. Thank you. We don't need to be afraid of pirates anymore. True. We dealt with them. You got anything cool? A cabin. Why, yes, I will take a cabin. That sounds fantastic. Oh! Interesting. Everyone's doing pretty good for health right now, so I'm gonna buy 2 sets of gloves. Okay, and the black belt has a spare cloth. Or should have. Now it's gone, okay, cool. So that's that, and then I also wanted to check out the weapons and see how big of anything that was. There are many dangerous monsters in the sea. Be careful. I have escaped from Melmond in the west. My town is in trouble. Please help them. I see. Oh, more spells. Oh god, there's gonna be so much gold grinding. Oh no. Oh no. Thankfully it looked like there wasn't really much in that weapon shop. So at most I'd want to get like armor and spells. Have we got a boat? We got a boat! Yo, it's a sahag. It's a hag? Are these hags? Okay. Ineffective. Very good. Five damage. I love it. Oh boy, this will take a bit. I might actually run from this encounter given the speed at which it's going. Well, we're not in too much... we're kind of in danger. We're in danger. I'm gonna walk. We're gonna go back to port. And we're gonna go think about lives. And maybe go beat up something our own size. Close call. I see, okay. So this little brick bit signifies a port, or a landing for my boat. Okay, cool. Guess we explore on foot some more. Oh no, it's Ogre. Nice 1 damage. This is kind of the precise encounter we wanted, honestly. Just one enemy. It's not gonna take that long. It just hits. That's all it does. But this will give us a chance to get our guild back up. Gold. Keep on thinking guild because we're playing Final Fantasy. I still have no idea what this drink option does. Hey Toki, how's it going? What up? Not much. We're starting from the bottom. Our resident black mage, Dedge, has died several times so far already. It's been great. Use nuke? I haven't learned it yet. Where do I get nuke? Do they even have that technology in this time? I'm out of nukes. We're trying to get old so we can get nukes. Oh, goodbye, black belt. Rank 8 spell? I see. One day we'll get there. We've only just discovered the existence of level 2 spells in-game. There we go. Yeah, game's fun so far. Once I figured out why all my... I'm playing the NES version. Yeah, this is just an emulator, I'm just playing it on BizHawk. I asked people several times if they wanted to see the Pixel remaster, if they wanted the original. Nobody cared, so I said, fuck it, I'm playing the original. Let's see here. Black belt is still Dedge. But yeah, this is just emulator for... Loot becomes Flare in later games? I see. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I guess in this version, they only have 4 characters for the spell names anyways, so... Gotta make the most of them. Oh no, it's a werewolf! Gotta put it to slip. Oh. I did the in and the revive in the wrong order, huh? Whoops. Oopsie. But yeah, I'm open to... So I'm playing all the games in order, right? I'm open to playing other versions of other games. Because Most of them I haven't played. I was looking through the list of Final Fantasy games I've played versus ones I haven't, and there's more games I haven't played than ones I have, surprisingly. So I don't know too much about the version differences. That's probably enough on that one, honestly. I'm saying this based off of absolutely nothing. I have no idea how much HP the werewolf has. And the game doesn't move your attack to the next thing automatically. They didn't have that technology back then, so I have to actually pick which target I want. It actually took me it took me like half an hour to figure that out. Once I did, it was great. But until I figured it out, I was very confused, to say the least. It took having multiple enemies of the same type in the same encounter for me to recognize that. Hey, hold on a second, that's got 6 characters! This is a scam. But yeah, I feel like we're making decent progress. Right now I'm just getting gold up so I can get some more spells. But we've already got a boat. We're an hour in and we can sail the world. We know that if we go west, we find a town in trouble. And I know I've got 4 balls that need polishing. Oh, that is a beautiful poison sound. That is a beautiful poison sound. Okay, so every step I take with poison. Beautiful. Do I die if I hit 0? One. No, it just stays at 1. Beautiful. Beautiful noise. Does that cure the poison? Yes. Wait, it didn't? Huh. Oh, I guess I have to go to the clinic to cure it. Yeah. Oh, I have to go to a church specifically. I see. Well, I haven't found a church yet. So we're just gonna use that pure to get rid of that for now. I don't think I would recognize the symbol for a church. I would not be surprised. Right now, all I know is that this clinic that's below me is what revives. I haven't found anything that explicitly cures poison. It might just be the item. So, we're gonna go ahead and buy another one of those, because now we understand. It might be a church in future games. You might be right on that. Or it might be a church later on in the game, like they combine functionality. I am a red mage. Very appropriate, it's true. And so far the red mage hasn't died, surprisingly. Yeah, I looked at the red mage, I was like, oh, this is in the game, I have to play this. Just like in 14. Weird. Okay, I have a couple options now. I can either ride the boat or explore this continent more. I'm gonna explore this continent a bit more and see what else we can find. I remember these things weren't too strong in terms of, like, health totals. I guess they need more than 2 attacks, though. Okay, let's do this. But main goals for me right now in this game, get a better feel for what's happening on the map. We already have a few objectives. I need to find Matoya's crystal. We know that if we find Matoya's crystal, we can get her to make an herb that will cure the elves, I think it was, of being asleep. Also, I'd like one of those herbs because I've been very sleepy lately. Yeah, it's my first time playing one. I've never played it. The earliest FF game I've played is 3. So, I'm just rolling through. We'll see how far we get without a guide, see if the game can actually give us everything that we need. I figure it probably will. I have not played 2. I'm playing it after this. And all I hear from people is don't play it, which just makes me want to play it more. Appreciated. But yeah, I played 3, 4, 7 through 10, 13, and 16. So basically from PS1 era on is when I'm really familiar with FF games, which I think is true for a lot of people. Okay, there's another boat station here. Oh, I will. I have heard stories of FF2's leveling system and that it's very obtuse and, like, apparently you level individual skills. So, like, defending is a skill that you level. It's like RuneScape, kind of, in that sense. So, I'm sure it'll be fine. Your characters have no actual level? It's literally just RuneScape, then! You're telling me that people hate on FF2, but people like RuneScape? Weird. Every facet of combat has its own skill level? I mean, that doesn't sound terrible at first, but I'm sure once I get my hands on it and once I actually play around with it a bit, I'll be like, oh my god, I have to level shooting a bow to 50. Yeah. It's very different. Other games have tried it too, so... apart from RuneScape, I can't think of any, but... I think more people just prefer the character level go up rather than skill level go up. At least ogres give a decent amount of gold. That's true. FFX is a good example. FF8 to an extent, because the enemy just mirrors your level. What's up here? Well, I guess now I could probably bring my boat over here now that I know I can bring my boat over here. Time to fog... Or fog me? Every X9 at scales? Yeah, that one I'm not sure. I just remember people talking about it being like, it's the enemy scale based off of your level, so don't bother leveling. Oh no, Dead just poisoned. Armor up, I see. Wait, who has the consumables then? Oh, that's what the drink option does. I understand now. I understand now. I get it. Just don't hit Dedge again and we're good. Oh my... Hold on a second. I feel like we're gonna need something for this playthrough. BTTV. Channel. Emotes. Search. Dedge. Okay, that should be live now. I'm gonna test really quickly. Where is it? I see how that works. Oh, it didn't show up on my live feed. Oh well, that'll update later. But I feel like that'll be needed later on. We're gonna need that. I think we're gonna need that, given the way this has been going so far. When am I coming back to the States to hang out? That's a good question. I have all of December off. I haven't decided when I want, or if I want to go anywhere in particular. Wasn't sure if I wanted to go back to the States quickly, or if I wanted to do something else. But, short answer is not sure. If I do, I'll let you know. Part of me thought about trying to scam people into going into TI, but once I saw ticket prices, I just immediately said, no, not gonna bother. The weekend prices are brutal. FanFest was less. Absolutely mental. I don't know who they're trying to get to pay for those. Somebody's probably gonna pay. But it ain't me. True. True. All the Kens of the world lining up, ready to go. Oh yeah, I forgot fire does no damage to these things. That's why I was grinding price, I remember now. I remember. I still need to figure out if I want to go anywhere to begin with in December. Because I've got most of the month off, it's just like, do I want to do anything with it, or do I just want to sit here and play Final Fantasy games the entire time? I feel like I don't. Oh, well, Black Belt's attack is wasted. So these things have like 40 HP? Missed. We've come a long way since nearly wiping the Garland. Good. You wiped to an XIV? Understandable. Same. Monster Strike. Oh no. I was pleasantly surprised with how they did the Zeromus trial. I only did the normal mode, but aesthetically, they've got a lot going on for it. I haven't done the Alliance raid either, so I feel you on just taking your time. But I had decent fun with the trial. It is a normal trial at the end of the day, but fair. Big fair. I figure I'll probably do the Alliance tomorrow. Unhealthy amount? I mean, if you're gonna play that game, you kinda need to play an unhealthy amount. So, I feel you. That game is not designed for playing healthy amounts, from what I understand. Oh, you can't put the red Sahagin to sleep? Oh no. You don't? Fair? Fair. Sometimes you just get a game and it clicks with you. I've definitely had games like that in the past where I wake up, I just start playing it immediately, and I go into my body, can't take it anymore, and then I make food and go again. 14 expansions are like that for me. I did that for a couple days of FF16. Not as much, though. Not as much as previous games that I've done. '16's good. 16's good. It's definitely, I was able to predict the writing from, like, miles away after a few hours of playing, but I don't think that's a bad thing. What the game focuses on, it does very well. Massive backlog to go through? You're telling me. I got a huge backlog to go through. I can tell you what's on the backlog right now. It's FF1, then FF2, then FF3. Okay, but in all seriousness, I've got other games on my backlog too that I want to get through at some point. But I want to try and knock out these games first. How am I gonna do, XI? I will see how I feel once we get to that point. There's a very real chance that I don't have the time to go through XI. Because I've been looking at estimates for, like... 12 looks really long. In particular, 12 is, like, the main hang-up I have. In that, How Long to Beat is saying it's, like, 70 hours for just the main story. So, with that in mind, I'm not sure that I want to add on 11 just yet. But we'll see when we get there. If I somehow god game and we get through 10 and... Hold on, I think I had... Let me find my calendar. So, that's actually a good question. I might not. Because I got my PS2 working again and I can capture it. I probably need to get updated component cables to be absolutely sure, and a memory card. But... One second. I do have this. So... I think the disc is in here. Hold on a second. It is! Fantastic. Disc is in here. So we should be good on that front. Thank you for the offer, though. I have boxed copies of 7 through 12. I remember trying it years ago, and I just couldn't get into the story. Like, I remember playing as Vaughn for like an hour, and then I was like, nah, toss this. But I'm willing to go back to it. I'm open to going back to it, because I've heard a lot of good things about it from people who stuck through with it. And once you start ignoring Vaughn and Penelope as characters, as far as I understand, it's actually a pretty good game. That's the other aspect I heard too. The game is very focused on politics, and it's world building more than it is the characters. So. Also, man, this R Sahag is not dying. Maybe it'll die to a fire. But yeah, I figure for 12 it'll be... Again, I'll give people options as we go through all these games. Like... For FF2, for example, I am open to playing the Pixel Remaster if people would prefer to watch that. I put in channel point options for each of them, just so that people can use their channel points to vote. And we'll just do that for every game, I think. There we go, we finally got the Red Sahagin. Took 10 years. Now where were we in this map? Oh yeah, we are going down. But somebody said west is their town. I'm going west now. Unless... Oh, I see where I am now. Okay. Aha! You can go under bridges. Very good. Let's take a cheap in. Once we get into 13, 15, 16, though, I'll probably just be playing the Steam versions. I got 13 recently on a sale. 15 I still need to pick up. 16 I'll just play PS5. What have we got here? 540. I should probably just buy the rest of level 1 magic for everyone. We're getting money pretty well now. The spell levels. Oh! You can only learn so many spells. I see. I understand. You have to pick. That makes a lot more sense. You can't just learn everything. You actually have to make choices. Cool. That's good. I like that. Unironically, I like that. Okay, let's see here. If we want to go west... Do I want to fight these guys again? Kind of. Unironically, I think I'm thinking more when I'm doing overworld movement than I am during the combats right now. That's not a bad thing. The bad part is I'm missing all of my moves, but... can't win them all. How does that not terminate the Sahag? Well, I mean, that one I understand, because I've landed more hits on it. There we go. It was just one off. What is a Kaioken? I don't think the game would let me use that, given that that's more than 4 letters. Just like that, it'd say ineffective. Kaioken ineffective. Probably not. Yeah. If nothing else, these fights are very... It's not overly intensive to farm them, so I can definitely see being open to just, like, grinding as we're wandering around trying to find stuff in the world. Once we get out of this encounter, then I think we just keep heading west on the water and we see what we can find. We should find some sort of town if that one NPC's text had any merit to it. And we'll go from there. If I can land my attacks. If an attack was ineffective, but you just didn't follow through. Yeah. In this case, the reason it's ineffective... For spells, some monsters just resist, as far as I can tell. But when the game says ineffective in this, it actually means it's not shifting your attack to a new monster, like modern RPGs do. If you attack on, like, say, the second slot, and there's nothing there, it's gonna put your attack on that second slot. And that's what ineffective means. That's their way of saying, that did literally nothing. You should feel bad. It's not like they tell you that, until you have these encounters with multiple different kinds of monsters, and you're like, wait, it's still targeting the red Sahagin? But I killed it. But it's a lot funnier, mentally, if it works as you described. Like, if you're punching a suit of armor and it just looks at you going, why did you do that? Okay, another cave. Can I can't go on rivers. Okay. Kaizoku. This seems dangerous. Let's see what they do. After level 10, make the monk unarmed. Oh, does it do better damage as you get higher levels, but only with the fists? I see. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. It's my first time playing, so I would have had no idea. Probably wouldn't have tried it, honestly, but it makes sense. Better damage in the PSV version? I mean, we can try it now. I don't know if that's true in the NES version too. That's what we're playing. We're playing the original NES version. But if they added it in the PSP version, they probably added it for a reason. So I'm guessing it might work like that in this game too. It's worth a shot. What does lead even do? Yep, pretty much. Not like the equipment is gone the moment you take it off. Slain. Good old Dedge. Ineffective! Very good. Very good. He's been like this all playthrough. He's not having a good day. Still not terminated. At least we got the cure off on ourselves. That ineffective attack is fine. So these things have like 60 health then. They're not too outscaled. We only have one cure left though. Now that's text I actually haven't seen. In our 2 hours of playing today, we have not game overed. I'm pretty proud of that. It's a small win, but it's an NES RPG, so it's a win. We came close on Garland. But we didn't... He didn't seal the deal. He missed. So the RPG continues. So it's like one more attack? Oh, I bet. I walked in, I only had like a couple weapons because I walked into the first combat and I was like, wait, I'm doing 1 damage per. This doesn't make sense. Get a few weapons, we keep rolling through. I walk into Garland and he starts one-shotting my white mage. I was not happy to say the least. But also kind of sad that he didn't actually fully wipe my party. Because I didn't learn anything. Monsters perished, let's go. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Anything? I'm gonna keep exploring, see if there's a town or something near here. Oh, is this just the part that I bailed on earlier? That makes a lot more sense, okay. Okay. Sharks? Okay, but hear me out. What if the sharks were sleeping? Yeah. Yeah, it did seem higher level. In that it was I was doing less damage on average. Oh, I feel that. I typo so much on my phone. You're not alone. Autocorrect is a savior. But yeah, it seems like I want to go west, but we're still getting our face beat in right now. So, we're just gonna need to get a bit more gold, I guess, to be able to actually get stuff on our characters. Because right now we're still rolling around with level 1 spells, early game equipment. And that's gonna stay true for the white mage and the black mage for a bit, because I didn't see anything in the second town shop. I didn't know there was a world map. Is that select? I probably should have pulled up the manual for this, honestly. I've just been keeping it all in my small little head. I'll try it after this. Select and B at the same time. Oh, is that context dependent? Oh, so we're getting our face beat in here. Hold on a second. I mean, I can look it up too. Close call. There you go! There's the world map. See, when I tried that in a cave... Or what did I try here? I tried this, I think? I tried this. Okay, that's what I tried. But there you go. There's the world as we know it. That makes a lot more sense, okay. Yay! Now I need to avoid dying. Paralyzed. It'll be fine. I mean, worst case scenario, I think we come back to this inn that I'm going to anyway, so we just lose out on, like, a bit of gold. There we go, first game over. Hour 50 in. F. Yeah, and we're back here, so it doesn't really matter. If anything, that helped us. Because I think we have the same net amount of gold anyway. It could one-hit KO. Interesting. I wonder if there's a specific condition for that. Because I know there are some status effects where, like, if you do something on top of a status effect, I'm just talking about, like, RPGs in general, which are kind of inspired by this one. But if you do a status effect on top of somebody having a status effect, the combination results in a KO. So it might be something like that. Oh, interesting. I guess it rolled low there. Got away with the paralyze. Let's see if this thing likes fire. Certainly doesn't like getting hit, I'll tell you that much. How can you all not hit the shark? It's right there! Could be variants. Could be. Come on, hit. Damn, these guys suck. There we go, we got him. Easy game. Very good. We also wanted to test how he does now without the gloves on, or without the nunchaku. But we have enough now to afford a level 2 spell for our resident black mage. So maybe he can do something. Now, is there any... I don't remember if there's anything here. Just a short sword. I hope it does too. I'm always down for messing around in games like this to see what works and what doesn't. This guy's mohawk looks incredible. Chips can only can stop only at ports. There are no ports in the north. I see. Alright, well... as far as I can tell... so we have our little kingdom to our left here. But I think I want to keep going left to that western edge of this little inlet. I believe that's what I want. Unless... this doesn't lead anywhere. Perfect. Chance to strike first. Time to test a couple of things here. There we go, we're finally dealing damage again. Very good. Ooh, a critical hit. So it doesn't seem to be doing more, it seems to be doing about the same. Which isn't a bad thing. But that was also a crit. Ooh, that's high hitting though. I like that. Well, if he ever hits again, we'll be able to confirm that. But so far, he's missed every single shot. Same with the white mage, honestly. 26! Very good. So that 16 was really like a low damage roll, that crit. He might. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Yeah, every hit's critting, that's not coincidence. That's not a coincidence at this level. Because these are the first crits I've ever seen this game. This shark do be chomping, though. There we go. Excellent. Since we're right here, I'm just gonna end it up, and then we'll go to the west again. I will say, I'm enjoying this game a lot more than I expected to. Which is good. This is fun so far, and I'm enjoying it. Oh, you think it's literally just... as he scales, as he levels up, he just scales better? Linearly? I see. Good night, sleepy eye. Probably not too much more complicated. Oh, we smoked them. Well, goodbye, ice. Armor works the same with his absorb stat? I wouldn't be super surprised. It didn't seem like armor really did much for him. Our white mage and Dedge probably get more use out of armor than the black belt. But... oh, 2 hits. Very good. Nice crit. Okay. Oh, low roll. Yeah, he did get a couple of hits there, is what I saw. He did have one to hit this encounter, so I would not be surprised if later in the game it actually gets to be like very good damage, but early game is just like you have to give him something to get him rolling. Still alive. That one's not. There we go. While we're... oh hey, it worked. And it's more Sawhogs. I'm just gonna ice one man. I was gonna say while we're aimlessly running around, but I guess now while we're aimlessly in combat. This is my first time playing this game. It's not my first time to the series. But I'm playing this because I've made it a bit of a project for myself to play all of the FF games in order. So we're starting with this NES version, and we're gonna, once we beat this, we'll be booting up 2, then 3, then 4, and so forth. And we're just gonna play through all of them and see how everything holds up compared to other iterations in the series. See what changes between games, see what stays consistent. And just have fun with kind of going through Final Fantasy as it's evolved. Should be fun. We're not doing it all in like one gigantic marathon. I'm spacing this out over the course of months. But there'll be a lot of casual FF content on this stream over the next few months. Between this and FF14 raids, there will be no shortage of Final Fantasy content. I'm looking forward to some of the later iterations of games. Unironically looking forward to playing 2 as well, because I've heard mixed things about it, and I love playing games that are not as good. You wish you could play it? I've been playing it for too long, so my opinions are different from most people playing it. But it is, at the end of the day, it's an MMO. MMOs have systems that get you addicted. So if that's the sort of thing that gets you missing out on all the other things you gotta do in life, you're not missing out. But what it does pretty well. Computer is a potato, so no high-end or even mid-end games. Feels bad. Toaster gaming. Gotta love it. At least there's no shortage of retro games for you to play. There's always some sort of... There's a lot of good older games. Oh, that's what Select on its own does. That's why I was confused. Okay. There you go. The toaster doubles as a source of nutrition. That's very good. That's important when you go on longer gaming. Oh. That's no good. Do I want to fight this? Not really. Not really. That's an ouchie. Okay, there's a cave there. Hooray! Dwarves can see in the dark. Happy for you. Why are we celebrating? I'm looking for the floater. I'll bet with it I could float anything. Checks out. That sound? Narek is digging a canal. The bracelet can protect you like armor. Interesting. Ooh, money. Astos stole it from Matoya. Heckin' Astos. Can't believe Astos would do that. Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm what, level 4? Yeah. I'm not surprised. That tends to happen. I'm either over-leveled or very underleveled. I have been running from a decent amount of encounters, so I'm not super surprised. The Earth is rotting slowly from the west. Interesting. But yeah, someone else mentioned that to me too. They were like, wow, when I came here I was level 5. But I mean, game hasn't overly punished me outside of like a couple of those ogre encounters, so we're just gonna keep rolling. Same, man. If only we had TNT. I guess while we're wandering around. Nope. There's no X button. I believe. Yeah, no X button. We're playing on an NES. It might be B. Nope. There's no run on the NES version. As far as I can tell, there's no run. Only way we're running is if we speed it up, and that messes with the music, so I'm not gonna bother. If we were on PSP, there probably would be a run option. Or like a 2 times encounter option. But I don't think they thought of that. I don't think they thought Emma would want to run. So we're just trekking. It could be that other versions also just like they recognize that you naturally got underleveled, so they just gave you more experience. Okay, so that gave us Dwarf City. Can't go that way. Guess we're fighting these guys. That's some big damage. There we go. That's some big damage there, okay. Cool. So the Black Mage will take care of the creep. And we'll deal with the Ogre. Nice dodge. Yeah. Yeah, we're dealing with ancient technology here. The technology wasn't there yet. One of those things where I can totally see someone being like, what do you mean there's no run button? But you go back and like you dig through the manual and it's like, huh, there's nothing in here. Because they only had A, B, start, select, and the D-pad. So, outside of like button combinations like start and B, which is why that's a button combination. Yeah, he's kind of hitting. He's hitting big. I think we're actually gonna throw another fire his way. Maybe cabin up. The fists aren't really helping here either. I'm probably gonna have to throw the wooden back on Black Belt. There we go, got him. I mean, he's got armor. And he's doing okay for some encounters, it's just like if we run into more ogres, which seem plentiful on this island. Okay, so that recovered most of our HP. Did that recover our magic? No. Because why would it? Now where did I leave my boat? Not here. This is not where I parked my boat. Let's call. I think I'm gonna leave him as fists, just because it's generally helping for other encounters, actually. I'm mostly running from this encounter because it feels very Black Mage heavy. And we can only really do like one of them before I have to in up. So I figured now that we've gotten a bunch of money... Well, actually we just saved, so we're not in too bad of a situation. But still. Okay, if we take a look at the world map, what have we got here? So I visited... I can't move the cursor, unfortunately, but there's a town further west here that we could investigate. I may do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Walk through the swamps. Encounter Double Ogre. Oh, there we go. We're starting to do a bit more damage now. Just damage rolls. Just get lucky. So much screen flashing. Not like they had another way to ooh, nice crit! Not like they had another way to express effects in these older days, though, without all the excessive screen flashing, so I kinda get it. I could listen to this theme all day. Even though it's only like a minute long. You're not photosensitive? Yeah. Small win. There are some games where it really bothers me, like I watch some people who play SMRPG and there are definitely a couple times where I have to like look away. But like right now it's fine. But if I'm really tired, that's when I really start to notice it. I sympathize with people who are affected by it on a regular basis. And I'm glad the game industry has gotten a lot better about it in recent years. Terminated. Got him. Ooh, big money. Very good. Oh, we can't even go that way. Fantastic. We have to drag the boat through, which we can't do yet. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Dragon Quest is one of those series where I tried it. It wasn't for me. I fully respect people who love the Dragon Quest series. It's not my thing. We had Dragon Warrior 3 when I was growing up. And I tried many times to play and beat that game, never got past, like, the first dungeon. That might be another series worth a look at some point, just because it is pretty... The early Dragon Quest games are pretty centric. The early Dragon Quest series are pretty pivotal to RPGs as a whole, I feel like. But that's a project for another year. Part of me does enjoy that this does eventually devolve into just attack stuff because you ran out of all your magic. Yeah, the White Mage is smacking. I love it. White Mage is done with this ogre stuff. White Mage is done. He might die here. Nice miss. I don't have anything, right? Yeah, I have no cures left. And no fires, and no ice. Very good. We've overstayed our welcome. Nice crit! White Mage be packing? Oh, F. Rip. Game is hard. Did not think that emote would be getting used this playthrough, but you never know. Come on. Y'all can get through. I believe in you. We're gonna have to equip the nunchaku back on Black Belt. Because it's all ogres, man. It's all ogres. We're killing this thing at this point. Because we already killed one. And as long as it's gonna kill everyone in my party. Yeah, see? Easy. Nothing went wrong. We're just, we're out here. Is what we are. Wow! True, though. We're gonna have to run from the next encounters, though. Can't run. God, the boat is so much faster. It's unreal how fast it is. Okay, so we've gone west, we visited the dwarves. That was cool. We got money from the dwarves, that was fantastic. Now what? Suppose we can go south, we can continue traveling east on foot from the city where we got a boat. I should probably get some more white magic, honestly, because the white mage runs out of cure pretty often. pretty quickly. Might also be good to get a new sword for the red mage. Nice 7. Oh, they're all piling on the black mage right now. It's kind of rude. He is living. A man. Can't do shit. Oh, see ya. We're back to doing no damage. Feels bad. I'm actually going to outright run from this encounter at this point, because I feel like even if we do clear it, it's just going to take too long for my own patience, and we've already lost somebody who desperately needs experience from it. We'll just get back on land. Get to where we're going. Get back on land. Pick on something our own size. If the game lets us. Can't run. Can't wake up. It might be quicker to just clear it at this point, honestly. Okay, all of you go to sleep. Okay. After this encounter, I think I'm gonna get up for a couple minutes. We've been going for a solid 2.5 hours. Need a small break. They're all waking up now. Funny how that works. Ooh, nice crit. There we go, perfect. Now they're all falling over. If only I just committed the first time around to actually beating these things up. Cool. So I guess we just heal again. Man, damage variance is wild in this game. And with these low numbers, that matters a lot. Nice, got him. There we go, we're finally cruising through. I don't even care that we're missing all of our attacks from this point on because it's ineffective. I'd rather that thing just be dead. We deal no damage. Feels bad. Nothing. Slain. God, I wish accuracy was better in this game. Or if it's luck-based or something, I don't know. Missing, like, half of my attacks feels terrible. It feels genuinely bad. And I don't know if it's something that I'm doing, or if it's something that's just... that's the game. But that's like my one grievance so far. I miss a lot of attacks. And it is literally killing me. Okay. Let's get out of the water. If we can. Revive everyone. Probably gonna have to buy a couple more cabins. White Mage learns... I don't know what lamp is, sure. You may also learn Illit. You learn Mute. Is there anything else here that we want to learn? No, I think we wanted to test whether or not we can get a weapon. Is what we wanted. Because right now we've got... It doesn't actually have an icon associated with it, which worries me a bit. Do you get this? No. So that seems correct then. Cool. Let's rest up. Then I'm gonna get up for a minute. Go use the washroom, refill water. I encourage everyone watching to do the same. We'll go for another hour and a bit, and then we'll probably stop there for the day. But I still got a bit more left in me here. So with that, thanks for watching so far. I like this game. And we're gonna play more of it. Be back soon. Okay. Let's get back to it. So we have a couple of options here. We go east, or we go south. I'm inclined to go east for now and explore and see what's over there. But the reason I say I'm considering going east is because if we open up the map here, we've checked out the west side, there's not much going on. I see there's stuff to the south of me from here, which I could feasibly explore. That actually might be the play here, because I know I can't go any further west than I have. So, let's try that. I say as I walk back into town. Oh, did I ever equip the black belt? I think I did. I'll find out in a second. I did. So he'll do more consistent damage instead of spiky damage, which is fine. But we started exploring east and then stopped, so I figured we just start again. I would really love to know how to recover MP outside of inns. I don't think it's possible at this point with my current knowledge. But if there was a way, I'd love to know. Ooh, nice hit. That's not a nice hit. Man, the iguanas do not mess around. Cool. We journey onward. Was there anything over this way? The heck are those? A Geist? Three hits? Rude. My lord, they slap. I understand. I may help later. It won't help for this. That might help later. Our best option here may be to run, given that half our party is done and the other half is about to die. Something tells me we're in the wrong spot here. And that's okay. It's hard to tell. is the big thing. Oh, it looks like we're gonna lose this encounter anyways because we're just perma-paralyzed. Like, my main character cannot break out of this stun, is the issue. I'm calling it my main character because it's my lead party member, but I'm also a red mage main at heart, so it's me. And I'm currently taking a huge walloping. Ooh, nice crit. Okay. Don't go east. Yet. Don't go east yet. I think that's fair. Well, that solves one thing for us. Cool. That was kind of weird, but we're back in the club. So from there, I don't think there's a town that way anyways. I'm not as worried about it. Yeah, there's no town or anything that way. That I can see. Well, you can technically walk through that mountain pass. But I feel like we're going to get hit by that Geist encounter again. So instead I'm going to follow the coastline to the south. See if there's anything down this way. For real, for real. This is definitely the sort of combat where, like, I'd input my commands and then look back after, like, a minute to see what's really happened. Which I might do anyways. And see what's happening in Discord, if anything. Damn, they're still waking up. Nice, got him. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, yeah, right. Got him. Nice miss. Ooh, nice crit though. General question while I'm just kind of going through combat here. And I imagine this is a question that's probably just like me vocalizing frustrations, or I guess curiosity about Twitch integrations, but does anyone know how to like display, let's say I have somebody redeem a channel point redemption. Does anybody know how to get that to actually like display permanently on the stream? Like let's say I redeem option 1 2 times and option 2 3 times. Is there a good way of displaying that? As far as I could see, I'd have to hit into like third-party apps or hit up the Twitch API myself, which I'm not opposed to doing, but not too familiar with it, so. And now that I've verbalized that, I think I just need to spend the time sometime, either this weekend or next, to try and figure it out, because I'd like to get something on screen for the voting for future versions. One Sahagin left. Let's get him. Come on. Y'all can do it. Nice hit. Very good. And now that I've taken about 10 years in combat, let's go south. That's a river. So I remember the last time I actually hit these things, they only had like 13 health. Yeah, they only have like 10 health. They don't have much. It seems like maybe they just have high evasion rate? Not even. Oh, they're so low level. What? Ooh, a port. Very good. Paralyze. Feels bad. Miss. Missed. I figure we'll just keep attempting this plan. Try and have Dedge deal with the eyes in the back. Oh, you gotta be joking. Stun is such a silly mechanic in this game. I will say that. Between stun and the high miss rate, there's a couple of questions I have. Rhetorical ones, but questions nonetheless. I have questions. Can you hit? Feels bad. Ineffective. Same! I'm also pretty ineffective right now. Okay, try that cure again. Actually, what I might do is I might just have black belt pitch in. I think we need the help. Just to get rid of the paralyzes. Heckin' wiggly woo eyes. Yo, Cure, let's go. Okay, but hear me out. That's not what I was gonna get. God. Paralyzed. How do you miss someone who's literally not moving? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why's it gotta be like that? Why's it gotta be like that? Are you serious? I don't understand! Nobody can hit! I don't understand! I feel like HP sponges are better feeling than whatever this is. I feel like HP sponges feel better than this. This is inexplicable. This is inexplicable. And not defensible in any way. Like, it's actually insane how many attacks we have missed on these dumb eyes. It's actually insane that my only option right now is to run? Because we've been in this combat for what feels like 10 minutes, and we've landed like 3 attacks. Because I have tried like 10 times to hit things, and nothing is connecting. Nothing is connecting. This is actual insanity. Nothing is working. I'd rather have 300 health than like a 5% chance to actually get hit. You know? At least then I feel like I'm actually doing something. Oh my god, this video game. I'm gonna load up on cabins. This is insane. This is actually insane. all of this is actually insane. Wow. That is not defensible. You cannot defend that and call that good game design. That's trash. That's actually bad game design. That's actually insane. At least we found a new port. But, wow. If anybody wonders why I'm underleveled, it's because I can't hit anything. If anybody is curious as to why I'm underleveled, it's because I literally cannot land a single attack. That's it. That's the only reason. I would gladly do more of these encounters if I could hit anything. But the miss rate in this game is actually fucking absurd. And it just feels bad. It feels so bad to just miss half of your attacks. It's out of your control. Nothing I can do. I have to travel across water. Gotta fight these things. But, there's not much I can do if I can't land any attacks. You know? At least we know if we go directly south from here, we can actually hit something that might lead us to more content, which is good. I'd like to find a third town that isn't behind those geists, because I feel like we're gonna need to find more encounters. 3 hours and haven't beaten it yet? Listen. You're right. But have you seen how many attacks I've hit? Neither have I! Two randomizers a night? I mean, I can do that with other games. I'm trying to get good. We've discovered many things today. We've discovered a lot of lore about the video game today, which is great. Only plays FF1 NES? I mean, once you understand the game, I feel like it's actually pretty fun. And it took me a while to actually discover some stuff, like the fact that I have to actually pick which of these enemies I hit actually matters because it doesn't auto-put your attack on the next one. I just wish I understood why most of my attacks missed. That's it, that's all I want to know. Yeah, I looked at Thief and I was like, nah. I knew I wanted a white mage and a black mage. And then the moment I saw a red mage, I was like, well, I kind of have to. Broken as in like, wow, this thing is incredible, why not just run 4 thieves? Or broken as in, wow, they could not code this thing correctly. As in doesn't work, okay, cool. Excellent, I love glasses like that. Sometimes you just don't get something to work. I'm curious now though. Why doesn't it work? What's wrong with it? Oh, that's hilarious. That's actually really funny. I love that. Yeah, we're level 5? Let's go! Dead just level 5! In there. I don't care if you talk about it. I've never played this game before. But you're free to talk about whatever you want in this game. That's gonna be the same for basically any game I play out of the mainline Final Fantasies. I want people to talk about the games. I don't want to limit people. Because I want people to gush about the games that they enjoyed playing. Ooh, Rune Town. So, you are free to talk about whatever you want. I think the only game that I might ask people to, like, pump the brakes on a bit is when Rebirth comes out. I'll probably ask people to not talk about that, and that's it. But we all had a different FF growing up. We've all got our own favorite FFs, we've all got our own opinions, and man, people got a lot of opinions, and I want to hear them. I want people to tell me precisely why they think FF2 is the worst video game ever made, for example. I want to know. So I can be playing it. And as they're telling me that this game is trash, I'm like, I don't know, I'm having fun. Six is your first? That's one I'm looking forward to playing as well. I've heard only good things about it, really. I'm having more fun with this game than I expected I would. Which is good. But it's definitely gonna be the sort of game where, like, I need to pace myself, because I can definitely see moments where I get very frustrated with it. Yo, we got the ogre. Let's go. This seems like a good time to save. Ooh, another port. Is this actually a town? It is. Astos put the prince to sleep. Man, Astos is a dick! Steals the crystal, puts the prince to sleep. Heckin' Astos. Without warning, Astos attacked our castle, our prince was laid under a curse, and our treasury ransacked! What a jerk! But is there any treasure left? Asking for a friend, who may or may not need gold. The Cave of Dwarf is at the west end of the Aldi Sea, so I've already seen that. There may be. Nothing here. For 5 years, the prince has slept under Astos' spell. Only Herb can wake him. Anything over here? Doesn't seem like there's much else except just a castle in ruin, a very sad, sleepy prince, and a bunch of folks who hate Astos. Monsters strike first? What is that? Oh, it's an arachnid. Gotta love when you do 1 damage. Yo, got him. That doesn't get that much, huh? Okay, let's see here. Anything else that I should... Let's see here. So if we go up from... Oh, I see. There's a couple options here. The map is so good. I love it. So I'm guessing you didn't play the NES version. You probably played another version then, based off that reaction. I had someone in here earlier talking about the PSP version. And they were surprised to find out that there is no X button for the NES. Played a GBA, but recently played it through to completion on the Pixel Remaster. Nice. Damn, that creep's not dead? We're gonna get him. But yeah, we've discovered a lot about this game today. That you could only have so many magics in a slot. That A-Lit is anti-lightning. That these creeps are jerks. The ogres are also jerks. To give you an idea of roughly how progress has been going, we found the boat about an hour in, and it's just been idle wandering since then. I've discovered the dwarf village, I discovered Matoya's cave, and we just discovered that elf town. And right now we're looking for Astos. He seems to be behind a lot of the stuff. And I figure once we find Astos, we can beat him up, get an herb, wake up the prince, and maybe polish some balls. He's in a castle. He would be in a castle. Over there. But can I go over there? So last time I tried to go over there, I got geisted. I did try to go east at one point, and I did get hit by a bunch of geists. What does lamp do? Here, you can have a lamp. Oh no, I'm not going east yet. I know east is danger, it's full of spooky geists. Oh wait, is L-Amp lightning amp? No. It just does nothing, so far. Okay. So anyways, I started blasting. I could probably look it up, but that seems less fun than figuring out the hard way what lamp does. We're logged into it, I've saved with it. So, lamp is mine. I should probably figure out what it does sooner rather than later. I should also get a lot more tents and a lot more cabins, is what I'm thinking. Where do we even put them? Like, how do we carry them? Okay, we're actually getting to a point here where, like, I'm running out of resources. I probably should head back and unironically stock up on stuff again. Heal up, all that jazz. Take it slow. Ooh, that's a hurt. Here's a question. Is there a limit on how many items I can carry? I'm gonna find this out pretty quickly once I try and buy as many items as I can. But like, I know some games have like, you can only have like 10 potions or something. Or 10 of a specific item, or like 8 of a specific item. This feels like the sort of game that's gonna have that limit. But I'm curious as to how many items, or like, how many of an individual item I can have. Because I know I need a bunch of pures. Mostly a limit on different kinds of items, I see. Goodbye, Dedge. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm fine with hitting A 99 times. That's not gonna put me off. In the interest of actually getting to a town safely, we're gonna try and run. Because we have nothing to work with here. Close call. Yo, it's a boat. Oh no. Under normal circumstances, I would definitely fight this thing. But we currently have Dedge. He's not living. Otherwise, I'd say he's living up to his name. Poisoned. Can't run. Oh, that sucks. I only have one pure, I believe. Do you know why that sucks? Oh, I have no pures. Oh good, the noise doesn't occur when you're on the boat. Fantastic. Unironically fantastic. Oh god, it's a shark. It might be quicker to kill the shark. I am not walking while I'm on the boat, this is true. The one thing I have discovered is that damage variance is wild in this game. Which is bad because we're dealing with a pretty low set of damage numbers, so the fact that I'm saying that it's wild is probably not good for me. Anyways, I hope you enjoy having your ears filled with screeching. Do you enjoy this? True! Anyways, it's done. Joke's on you, I'm into that. So let's heal up, and then let's get a few more tents. How are we looking? 6 tenths, that's pretty good. I haven't actually looked at this, so I was curious. Seeing these numbers now, everything makes a lot more sense. This makes so much more sense. Alright. Onward we go! I complain once again about the Sahagin. Now, if we look at the map again, and enjoy the world map, I have 2 options right now. I can either go east. Well, I guess 3 options. East, west into north, west into south. We were already starting to explore some of that west side, so I'd like to finish exploring that. Asp! Please slap the asp. He's important. Good night, Sleepy Asp. Ineffective! What a scam! Meals. Yeah, I figure right now we just kind of conserve our actual magic for if or when we think we encounter a boss. Got him. Hey man, if you want to talk about the game, feel free to. Oh, that sort of thing. Nah. If it's something that you think might be hilarious, I would say wait. If it's something that might be debilitating, and might, like, softlock me, sort of thing, I would say maybe mention it. But if it's something where it's just hilarious, see if it happens. But some bugs, like, if they're out of the way, but they're like, if you know how to reproduce it, you can. But if you don't know how to reproduce it, why would you ever do that sequence of input sort of thing? Like, I'm down to mess around. I'm always down to mess around in these sorts of older games. Wheels. I don't know, with these games, I'm always down to do stuff that may be funny or hilarious, Easter eggs, stuff out of the way, unintended effects, unintended interactions with stuff. We're not just trying to race to the end, we're trying to have fun. Could cause some salt? Oh, even better. I'm all ears. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and tell me. Because, like, it could be anything. It could legitimately be anything, so I would not be surprised. Is that why I'm not getting MP? Wait. Wait, am I supposed to be getting MP from him in the first place? Because I haven't been. Really? Any particular level? Hold on a second. Because I'm down to, like, blow my spells here to demonstrate this. But I haven't been seeing MP regain. At all. Well, let's test with fire. Because as far as I could tell for either of them, I wasn't getting any MP at all to begin with. So I would have never run into that, because I have already mentally associated tents and cabins with being only for HP. Which is fine. It just means I have to be conservative with spells, so I need more tents. But there's a third overworld saving item. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. I was confused for a moment. I was like, wait. They're supposed to do what now? But yeah, as far as I could tell, both tents and cabins only restore HP. Tents are like half. I shouldn't say half, it seemed like a flat heal. Tent is like tier 1 heal, cabin is like tier 2 heal. And I presume the third one is just full heal, is my guess. Yo, got him. The white mage is gonna have to heal. Jerk. We're walking back. Well, I guess we could continue wandering around. Not a huge deal. We're here to explore anyway. Maybe we find our third town that we've been avoiding this whole time. Or maybe we find that progression is to the east. As we auto this ogre down, dealing single-digit HP, as it deals double-digit HP. Alright, you've had enough fun, ogre. Get iced, nerd. Finally you start hitting black belt. Well, that pays for like 5 tenths, so that's cool. Okay, anything up here? A castle. Close call. Same. Astos double-crossed us. Go south to the Cave of Marsh to retrieve the crown. What has Astos been doing? You think these people would learn after the first time? I guess he did it to like 5 different people. At least these bats are friendly. This door is locked by the Mystic Key. Same. I'm also locked by the Mystic Key. True! They're all telling me this. Nothing here? Key. Key. So I presume this is still a castle. That's what I thought, okay. That would explain why I had to run around that way. Okay, cool, that makes a lot more sense. When you pack games in onto themselves, turns out the NES can take a lot. So, now that we have an understanding of what we're trying to do here, I'm going to back out to a town. Preferably one that has a way to revive things. And we shall continue forth. But until then, I'm running, because we still need to get to a town. But we have a general idea of where we're going. And that's the important part. I figure what I will do for now is we'll get our inventory filled up, get to Astos' cave, which, if we open up our handy-dandy little NES map, you see where we are? You see that little glowing dot to the south of us? Southwest of us? That's where I'm gonna save. That's where we're going. But I figure we'll start with that on Saturday. And go from there. But I feel like I've made pretty decent progress, all things considered. I mean, I've been going for 3.5 hours. So, my goal right now is like 4 hours on Wednesday is a very healthy amount of time to invest into a new game. Do longer on the weekends. Yeah, Wednesday and Saturday guaranteed. I may throw in more days. Like, basically my plan is Wednesday and Saturday 100% I'm going to be doing it. And if there are future raid days where we have to cancel, then I'll fit in more streams on those days too. So anywhere between Wednesday and Saturday, basically. But I'll let people know in Discord as that comes up, because we usually get a bit of advance notice if we have to cancel. If it's like if it's like 10 minutes to raid and somebody says, oh, my pet squirrel died, I gotta go, I'm not gonna just spring this on people, because I figure people want a bit of notice to actually watch all of this. Also, we're gonna have to tent after this. But primarily Wednesday and Saturday is the idea. Looking forward to it? Same. Big same. Honestly, I'm glad they just give you about an hour, and I was very happy to find the boat. I was not happy to find an encounter of 9 pirates! Which ones are those? Genuine question. Because, like, there's a lot of mainline FF games already. So I'm focusing on the ones with numbers. And I knew this game had an NES version, so I wanted to go for that. That was the idea. Okay, let's dump all of our money. I see. I mean... So here's the thing. This marathon is going to take a long while. Yeah. I'll pull up... give me a moment here and I'll actually screen share what I've got planned in terms of like a calendar, but I just need to pull it up in Chrome. Give me 1 second here. So basically... Actually, I might switch to the other layout here really quickly. And there's going to be a lot of tabbing through this schedule, so bear with me for a second here. But I templated this out to like, assuming we were starting next week, going off of how long to beat. I expect this game is going to take me about 2 weeks. So realistically, next week Saturday, I might beat this. Then starting FF2, similar sort of thing. It'll take me like 2.5 weeks here to finish. Start FF3. Keep zooming through. FF3 I know. FF4 I kind of know. And the main problem here is like, we hit December. I finish like early December. And I've got a few weeks off here because I was planning to just like take a vacation somewhere in December. I wasn't sure when, so I didn't want to commit to anything. But from now until December, I can basically finish 4 FF games. We start up again in January. And going at this pace of like 2 days a week, I actually had to include a third day. Starting in the new year, I have to include Sunday. Because like if you look at this, without this, or actually, we might be able to look at a month view here. This might be easier to... It's a bit harder to read, but it might be harder to it might be easier to actually see the problem here. Problem being, like, FF5, with doing 3 days a week, so like starting to do like 14 hours a week, I finish mid-January. If I didn't do that, if I didn't include that third day, we'd be going until this time next year. Easily. Like, I'm projecting already from FF1 to FF16, ignoring the MMOs, ignoring the big game MMOs, I'm already going to July. If it weren't for that, I would happily consider other games. But as it stands, unless I do some binge gaming in December, or god game some of these earlier games, my schedule's packed. So when I say I'm hoping to finish this before Dawn Trail comes out, that's not an exaggeration. There's a non-zero chance I don't finish before Dawn Trail. There is a non-zero chance I do not finish before Dawn Trail comes out. Unless I start, like, really picking up steam in the new year. These early games are a bit shorter. I can get away with not doing as much. Later games, not so much. Later games, I'm gonna have to really start piling in. Especially FF12. I was telling somebody else that came in, but unless somebody convinces me to play the Zodiac version, we're playing this. But this game right here, this is already a 70-hour commitment. 7-0. I'll definitely consider it for 7, because I think Unfortunately, my 7 disc is scratched. How's FF1? We're missing. Our attacks are ineffective, but we're having fun. Also, good morning. We have a boat as well, so we're doing good. But 7, I already have the version on Steam. So I was just going to say for that version, we're just gonna play the Steam version. Sorry guys, I don't have a console version. But 8 and 9, I'm pretty sure the discs work. So I figured I'd offer. If people want that OG console experience, I will do that OG console experience. I'm down. If the people are down. I don't need to emulate it. I have a RetroTink. I'm playing this game off of an emulator because I don't have an NES. I will be playing 2 off of an emulator because I don't have a GBA, or if you guys want me to do the Pixel Remaster, that's the other thing too. If you look at the channel points, there's a couple options there that you guys can use, and I plan on having this available visibly on stream in some way. But y'all can use your channel points like this, or like this, and whichever option gets more, that's the version I'm playing. You can use all of your channel points, and I'll probably just refund it all at the end. So, feel free to just spam up. But I'll try and make it visible on stream, preferably before Saturday, just so that people can actually see it in real time. Ooh, that's a bad encounter. Chance to strike first? Don't mind if I do. But yeah, I'm genuinely open to any version. With the... Yeah, I'll definitely consider that, actually. That's a good call. I was thinking of seeing if there was a way to actually, integrate something better with Twitch. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, we might be able to move this somewhere over here. I'll play with it some more after stream, try and get a better setup for the weekend and future games, but I'm hoping that we can get something more concrete set up to where it's very clear that you all have a voice and it matters. It matters whether or not I get cool quality of life stuff, or if pulled. If we're doing one of these. Or if we're doing one of these. Or if we're playing it on Steam. Monsters perished. Got him. But yeah, I got set up with the RetroTink earlier. Thankfully. So I have the option of going through. Oh, that's a dead end. That's a lot of wolves. Close call. I'm down to fight these encounters with just one thing. 12 things? God, that's so long. It's so long. Just give me one big bad, man. 20 wolves? Miss me with that. One big bad ogre? I mean... But yeah, just as games come up, I'll give people an option. That's kind of the main gist. And depending on whether or not we get ahead of my projected schedule, which I'll try and share in Discord somehow, I may add in, like, channel point incentives for people to say, like, you should play FF1 on stream. Because I was definitely going to do that until I started templating it out on a Google Calendar and being like, oh, that's a lot. Where can you vote? I'll let you know. But for now, we're just taking it one game at a time. Once I actually know what I'm doing in December... I mean, that's the thing too, like, I might not even binge Dawn Trail like I normally do other expansions. Unironically, like... the past few expansions I've gone pretty hard on. That's the other thing too, I might not do Savage, we'll see. We're still taking it casual with our current group. Still keeping it chill, keeping it fun. Oh. Beautiful music fills the air. Let's take a peek in here, let's see what it looks like. Yo, this is dope! Okay. Let's fight this, and then let's back out. And we'll save this dungeon for the beginning of next stream, I think. Oh no, they're paralyzing! Oh no, they're doing multiple hits too, oh no! At least they don't have much health. But I feel like seeing that paralyzed immediately, I'm going to need some more mental energy for this dungeon. We've already had an encounter with floating eyeballs where we were stunned the entire time. But yeah, Dawn Trail is so far away that I'll probably have energy for it. Have a good sleep, man. And yeah, I'll make sure VODs are accessible for folks who may not have caught the beginning of the stream. That way people can enjoy the journey sped up. Or slowed down. Yeah, sorry, man. Low-key, I actually considered not doing it today, but I wrote down everywhere that I was doing it today. I've been advertising my streams tab for a month, so I was like, well, I should probably get started. And I'm glad I did. I've been having fun. But we'll go much longer on Saturday. For reference, general plan right now is I plan to be doing all of these FF games one game at a time. We're starting with this game, missing this crawl one hit at a time. But we're doing them in order. So I'm starting with 1, then going on to 2, then going on to 3, and so forth. Doing 10 hours a week to start. Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesday is going to be about 4 hours, so basically to about here in the night. And then Saturdays, we're just going to be going for a while. I'll start like 4 p.m. PDT. I'm a Pacific boy, so all of my times that I say are Pacific Coast. But we'll start like 4, go for 6 to 8 hours. It'll be a swell time. Hopefully. And we'll just have fun and explore what Final Fantasy is. One game at a time. One ineffective hit at a time. And we'll appreciate and respect everyone that comes in here and goes, "Wow, you're underleveled." I am. Have you seen how many wolves I've ran from today? I'll do it again. But yeah, I figure this will be a dungeon where we want to be full health going in. Very good first encounter to really just kind of set the pace and make us fully realize, no, this is going to be a trip. And that's okay. We're not worrying about too many of the technical details right now with the game, which is fantastic. We're just hitting attack and going, getting a general feel for how healthy things are. We've gotten a lot of lore today, such as you don't start with magic or equipment. You gotta walk into town and you gotta buy your stuff. Nice, level 6, let's go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to jumping through this dungeon on Saturday. I don't mind just tenting up like 3 times here, 4 times, just to be full HP. And then let's just, I gotta do one thing here really quick before we stop. Just in case something went wrong. And we're right here, and we have full HP. Fantastic. So, with that, I'm done for the night. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. But, yeah, I don't know. It's, I'm having fun. This game is... You can definitely tell it's older. Some might call it rough around the edges, but there's a lot of good ideas here. And it's... simple. Sometimes you just need a simple game to grind through. So, I'm looking forward to playing more of it. We'll play more of it this Saturday, starting at 4 PM PDT. If you all want just general updates on what's happening with the stream, I have a Discord. Anybody can join. You don't have to be subbed. If you want to sub, that's greatly appreciated, but I try to make my content as free and as accessible as possible. That's pretty important for me. Try to make sure that everyone can come in and have a good time, including just getting updates on what I'm doing next. So, we'll pick this up again on Saturday. I have raid tomorrow, so we're gonna be doing hopefully some of the new extreme with our static. We're gonna pivot a little bit just because it's first week of a new patch, and there's gonna be fun times, so if everyone's got it unlocked, fantastic. We're gonna hop into Zeroma's extreme. If not, probably more P12S. But we'll be doing that 14 content, Thursdays and Fridays still, 5 to 7. This game, and other future Final Fantasy project games, we'll be doing Wednesdays and Saturdays. So,